Good evening, everyone. Let me just quickly check if everything's working, because we like to have some issues sometimes. Yeah, it seems fine. Good. Let's get the game started then. Also, I can still quickly share the stream on Discord. We still have a few minutes, so no worries. You still get time to just get whatever you need to enjoy the stream, and yeah. Okay. Let's put it on my Discord. Let's also put it on the official server. Nah. Was I seriously just able to just copy nothing? Could not paste nothing then. Good. We got this. And now I only need to start the game. Also, I still have time to just show you the group, so you can see what we're up to today. Okay. So what do we have today? We're following EG as it's on the title, but not on the first game yet, because EG will only play the second or the semi-finals and the grand finals then, if they win, which can be assumed. But it will be interesting for EG, because they are having a little bit of an issue. They have not made it into the grand final of one qualifier. Just one single qualifier where they did not get into the grand finals. And with the current tournament system, it's a little bit rigged there. You need to win all the qualifiers in first place, basically, to get into the top 8. So that kind of depends on the seeding that you are having and that the enemies are having. So currently, AG, the former champion of the EU server, is not in the top 8 anymore. And this is the last qualifier here, by the way. So this might be really problematic to them. If they don't win all the single games, every single game today, and if their opponents also win, if they win every game, then EG has no chance. So their opponents basically need to lose some, and EG needs to win some. Or needs to win everything. That's how it is for EG. Let me quickly show you here where we are at right now. Okay, 1 second. I will just open everything that I need. All right. Camera. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. And trying out some new green screen effect today, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Although I don't have a green screen behind me, it still works out pretty nicely, I would say. Well, let's show you what we're here for. So this is the current top 8. Gravitas first place. I mean, it doesn't really matter here. And most of these teams, as you can see on the right side here, that's just almost behind my camera, but never mind. You can see on the right side, they're all having... Let's just quickly turn off the camera. Basically, everyone has the same cups here. Last day of the tournament, though, brings the most cups. What's the time? Okay, we still got 2 minutes. Up to the 6th place here, everyone has the same cups right now. IKPA and Raid are just lagging behind a little bit, but when we are then getting to the top 16, keep that number in mind, 14,959. It's the same number here for jokes, just the win rate is a little bit lower there. Same number down to, yeah, okay. AG is actually still a bit further behind there, so that's problematic for them. POC, the first team that we are seeing today, is on place 16. So also for them it will be super important to win right now, because otherwise, let's see the points here, 40,329, and let's get down to the lower echelon here. They are still slightly above Legion, but if Legion wins and POC loses, then yeah, not great for them. And if we are having a look at the groups here, that's not too interesting. We are on... POC does have 2 teams? Could be that they are having 2 teams. There's one over here. Raid will most likely win this. They don't have other strong opponents. Legion will have to face Quick, probably. Oh, we're actually starting the game. So let's just focus on the games here, but it will be quite important, really. Why is the game so loud? It will be quite important for all of those to win everything. Wrong scene.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, let's head up here. Batshit going for a YOLO spot. Look at this lineup. Double Sheridan, 2100 LT. Batshit. Oh, Playmaker here. Taking a big hit at the start. Am I just seeing 6? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is POC only playing with 6 people right now? It looks like it. But the enemies as well. What is going on here? I was already thinking it looked kind of weird there. Both teams only playing with 6 here. But the Vikas here, Feeble, getting shot down to 1 shot. Will he be able to get away? Yes, he is safe there behind this little hill. And POC also losing hit points. But the first guy just went down here, the F-42 over there. What are those lineups actually? Let's maybe jump over to the fight on the other side. Number 6 it is. Over here, we've got the Type 71 still in a 1v3 situation. Soon about to get clipped by the AMX 50B. But N1 has already lost 2 tanks. But also POC is down to a 1-shot here with a Batshit over there. Getting a kill over there. Good for them, but they are still pretty much even on the tanks. Except for this Batshit. Well, it is a 1-shot, but it is still a Batshit that can do stuff. And POC does have double caps on their sides. Playing against 3 heavies right now, which is really not too easy to do for the N1 team. The 50B here getting into some really dangerous position. That's not where he wanted to be. He wanted to cross over potentially over there to have some good crossfire. Diamond Shine here try to take the B base, but it's getting crossfired from every angle. Rose just perma spotting and shooting him down. Good crossfire by the Sheridan over there. 3 caps on side of POC, and here you can see what the mobility does offer here on this map. That is just a huge map. Great shot on the move, and good win to POC. Okay, very interesting game here. Lots and lots of light tanks, but there were only 6 guys, really? Okay. What is going on here? Why are they only playing with 6 people? Now POC has 7. And 1. Still with 6 people here. I think POC probably has way better chance. They have a lot more experienced players here. If you're seeing the stats here, lots and lots of very experienced guys. Oh, the timer. I still need to adjust that a little bit, because you cannot make this adjustment while you're not in the room. Yeah, okay. That's good. Timer is not like it's only shown in tournament rooms, so that's hard to adjust before. Just a position. Yeah, better. Alright, 1-0 to the POC team against N1, and they are now playing a 7 versus 6 here. Not too great for N1. Was still, well, actually was a pretty dominant game by POC. I also just have to get into it. I'm also still on the warm-up right now. And POC is going in with some very interesting lineup once more. And this time, POC does have a 60TP, VK90, Grille, Leo, Batchet, Sheridan, LT. If all kinds of tanks on the field right now. Is there even any double now? Everyone has a different tank here. Let's head up. Diamond Shine trying to go for the first spot. Finding the Sheridan over there, not getting spotted yet. Is going for a first shot. Big roll of 361. Taking 870 in return. But the Sheridan is spotted for now. But also, Type 71 over here. Trying to cross over to the A cap. Just taking a ton of damage here. And also the TVP, both of them, losing a lot of hit points. Just look at the lineup here. On the right side, you can see it, how all the tanks except for 2 of the N1 team have lost some hit points already. Cap disadvantage to N1. Diamond Shine still losing more hit points, going down already. Great opening play here by POC. Very aggressive. They could afford to do so. Sheridan spotting up everything, allowing his teams to crossfire his teammates. And there comes a push onto the Batshit, who's also not going to survive any longer still. Snack Hunter will get him. We lost 23%. This is a loss 100%, I would say. There is really nothing that the N1 team could do against this 6 versus 7 and such a strong opening by POC. I'm surprised to see POC with these kind of players being 16th at the moment. Actually, I would have thought they were, just looking at these players here. I know a lot of them from other clans, like Playmakers played in Serenity and others Raid before. Some others were from Immor. On, yeah, a variety of different clans here. Ariti, that's it ever. Like Rose was in Ariti. Yep, but apparently no one is really too happy about the current situation. I guess that it really depends a lot on the seeding here for the current stage. There are lots of teams being on a good level that just were mostly fighting worse teams, but one time or the other they were also fighting a better team, which was just rarely ever happening. But if that was happening, it was having a big impact on a position on the leaderboard, especially if it was a defeat then. Next game is going to be on Dynasty's Pearl, and one just basically having given up already. Going for double 183 right now. And they seem to be well aware that there is no chance for them here against a team of a higher level with 7 players, meaning 1 player more. Look at Pog's lineup right now. Oh, it's even 5 only. Someone rage quit already. And Pog is going for the most popular tank in the game right now. The WZ-113 GFT, insanely strong TD. Don't take my word for it. I hate this tank. Really. Okay, let's see where they are going. Basically just everywhere. They don't even care. They can just push in here. Vickers trying to go for the cap of base B. Quick and sneaky cap that is already getting counted here by the WZ. They spotted each other. The Vickers are still staying in the cap. Was he maybe expecting the WZ to stay, or I don't quite get it. Why he did not just run away a bit earlier. Forshire being the spotter for Pog. Pushing deep into the enemy spawn, finding an AFK type 71. Okay. Over here we still have the 183 getting smacked pretty much. Not surviving for much longer. He's still alive and Snake Hunter is taking him out. Jackie 100 still trying his best to... Ooh, 500 only. Probably a heat into the side there. And there's only the one-shot AFK. And that 183 remaining, still putting on a massive roll of almost 1.4k into the WZ here. But, yeah. Okay. That's it already. Well, we've got some time now. It was not the most exciting game ever here, right? I guess I will just get my iPad and play a few games. Although, I think this break is not too long. What was the time? It only took us 12 minutes here. I think we might have a bit more time that I would love to have on a tournament stream. But yeah, okay, then I can just play some random battles. Where's my iPad? I have no idea where my iPad is. Yeah, I'll quickly get it. 1 second. So our next game, by the way, will then be EG versus POC. I assume. This one's going to be a bit more exciting than what we've just seen. Yeah. That's pretty sure, actually. Anything else? Oh, wait. Okay, just have I even have I set this up already? Nah. Of course not, in the camera. Okay. Wait. I'm not sure right now. Okay, I'll just quickly set this up because I did so in another scene, I guess. Not in a tournament scene, but okay, we will have it in a second. And I'm just having a look at the chat. Nice to see everyone. Fusilio, Leoxon, Alex, also Real, Murray, and Lutak. Good evening, everyone. I need to quickly get my iPad screen on scene. Where to start? Nice. My iPad is out of battery. Okay, I will have to play on PC then. Could have done so immediately. Let's get it back. Yeah, it's some weird bug with the camera, yeah, and I have to deactivate it every time. But okay. Huh? Ah, it did not work. Need to quickly copy this one thing here. Yeah, got it now. Because I do have some mini map enlarger. Good. FV215B, my favorite PC at the moment. It's so easy to play that. I don't know, I'm just bad on mediums on PC, so I'm just going for the heavies all the time. Allows me to aim it a little bit longer. Not good. Not good. 35 seconds or 36 seconds. Yeah, this thing didn't even crash yet. The Zeppelin. And Leo died already. And we have 183 and AMX AFK. What? For real? For real? They're both AFK? Okay, I will already run over there. Hoping... Yes, he's going for me. I'll go on, just farm the damn AFK, not me. Why? Why do you make your life so hard?
We've lost the track. We're stuck here. The engine's damaged. Sail out. This vehicle has had it.
Seriously? There was basically 4v7. I didn't know when I had this the last time. 2 guys AFK and another one YOLOing in after 35 seconds. Or dying after 35 seconds. Worse than YOLOing. Ah. I don't get it. Pock played with 6 on purpose, was it you're saying? Okay. I will have to look at the last game's teammates, if that was bot matchmaking or whatever. Here I do also have 3 clandestine guys, one of those a player. And they're heading into the city, I'm not confident. If we get to the Russian name, sorry, I'm not able to pronounce that. I do not speak any Russian. Oh no, LT YOLOing in. Progetto also YOLOing somewhat. It looks like the enemies are splitted at least. Oh, why are they pushing into the middle of the map? Aye, I did not mean to press the adrenaline, honestly. Was it even worth repairing this? You know what, let's just cap. Ah, misclicked. Did not hit E. I actually meant to just turn on tungsten shells. Okay. Was not really needed anyways. Do I just go down still? I think I will still try to fight the enemies before the WT is dead, as they are still distracted. No. Please don't die. No. You could not just sit there on top of the hill and let me push in. FV was a one-shot. My Mets only survived with only... Oh yeah, I can tell you upvote. If the Mets only survived, Type 71 full life did not matter. We had 2 caps still. Oh my. Okay. This is just feeling super weird. Let's maybe go for... I want something a bit faster. E6, let's go. Awesome game so far. Okay, pretty evenly matched setup. I will just push in over there, not push in, but just spot over there. In Supremacy I would go for the middle, but here I would like to just spot this area first. Because enemies are a bit more likely to just go for the medium side after all. Yeah. Because now I can easily peek out over here. Wait for the yo maybe. Ah! Got all spotted. Where from? I would really like to know where I got spotted from here. Could be from over there. 268 might have spotted me there. Ah. Okay, let's put myself in front of the tortoise. If the tort was not here, I would just put myself into too much trouble. In case they decide to YOLO me. Okay, Tortoise will have him. They still have the... Wait, they have an M6. Yo, there he is. I was just wondering, where could that guy be? At first I was thinking it would be the M5, yo. 3D shot. Oh, worth it. Oh! Only problem right now might be that I don't really know when the next game is starting. Might be. Nah, it's not 2030, so it will be 2040 then. So we can still go for 1 or 2 more games. Okay. Team. Please, please don't go for a... I mean, okay, then I have to adjust. Looks like I won't be able to fight for the C cap. And should rather... What? They are rather indecisive. Ah. What is it they are up to? Stay just like that. You just die. You are completely safe. Enemies are also... What? Enemies being on the right side, finding 183 being completely isolated, but there is still E50M and an I7. But let's just focus on this guy first. Another fire. Another fire. Okay, mine. Oh, okay. Oh, 532, that could have been avoided. Alright, we will have to push those guys out. Unless I'm just almost done taking the base. Ah. Not hold. We need to go. Although, if the enemies are pushing in, which they should really not be doing, then it's fine. I'm just worried they are winning the other side while we are wasting too much time here, so I will just go in.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay. For such case, always good to use the auto aim. It makes the turret turn faster for whatever reason. Okay, I will just take this sneaky hill then. And the Z100 is so confused. Oh, nice one. 1k.
Enemy is hit.
I'm a potential one-shot. I'm slightly worried about that. Oof. Beautiful shot there.
We hit them hard.
Actually going to be a pretty nice ace. No.
One didn't go through.
Or might be. Not entirely sure. Depends on whether I can hit the last shots now. Or am I going to die?
Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. Enemy
Nope.
vehicle knocked out.
Ah, one unnecessary bounce or bad bounce of that E4 cupola. But I'm really struggling with cupolas in general on PC. You know I'm a touch player. Nice. Actually, I mean I can save it, but update tomorrow. I can still share it on my Discord, but probably not. No one's going to watch that still. Okay, 8 minutes, so I can still go for one more game.
Time to roll out.
We're 2 heavies against 3, and the enemy TDs, Griller, object, Especially about the gorilla, I'm worried, because he could get to the corner unspotted. As long as he does have camouflage. Ah, there's probably some TD over there already, so... I mean, there definitely is someone, as it's just basically in spawn. Whoa, 281. Ouch. It does not move. Ah, blind shot. Thank you for killing him. Okay, this will be my last shot, I reckon. Kran? Sleeping? Okay. E50 on 1 hit point. How about the new tournament room? If the games are starting now, it would be like either I'm getting the room invite now or in 10 minutes. It could also be the case, I'm not 100% sure. Let's wait a few seconds. 36, okay. In that case, we will have a bit more time. Okay. Hi Ernest, and also Simon. Oh. And Rock'n'Roller. Oh, nice. Navi. Ah. They can actually shoot me above the rock here. The other GD's like T95 with WT. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, we've got a Kranwagen fighting TVP. Question is if he's going to run. Or if he will just clip that Kran. This game is very weird, actually. Like, look at this. Enemies are all in the city right now. Apart from one TT, I think the WT is still camping in the bush over there. There was one guy just trying to shoot me while I was next to the rock. Okay, I will just take the hill now, even if I take a hit for this. No? Not the case. Nah. What happens if I look around the corner here? Ah.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor
Please no high roll. Maybe I can make him bounce, so.
punched right through their armor.
Whoop. 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 Nice, 16 act as well. Yeah. No room invite yet, so. What's the time? 2040. Okay, so one more game then. Medium lineup, only too heavy, so probably not going to be a fight for the heavy side.
Get this show on the road.
Still with a split team, I might not want to go too aggressive at the start. No one spotting, of course. Gotta love it. Yeah, and I can just try to get in some spots maybe. Is he running? Right, let's push.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
And Kron.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, G95 with, I did not even see him there. Behind that column. He seems to have the stock gun.
Enemy armor is damaged. Punched right through their armor.
Okay. Oh, shit. Ah. Well, at least he also bounced and has horrible DPM. Guess I don't need to be too afraid of him. Oh, man.
Our truck is hitting
PC aiming.
any minute. One of our trucks is cut. We can't move. Nice shot. Track fixed. Let's roll. Penetration.
TVP not helping. He might actually have 2 shots already. I have to run away. Oh, I'm dead. Come out, man.
Tracks was hit.
He still has one more. I'm so bad on PC. It's still enough, tactically speaking, there's no change, but these shots. How about the invite now? Okay, it comes in a minute. So no more games here. And I will just maybe have another quick look at the table, the leaderboard right now. So we are in this situation. Why, camera? Why? Okay, it's back. Pink, obviously, in the next round here, about to win. Wait, that one already update. There's not going to be any change yet. So yeah, the situation is as following here. AG currently 10th on the leaderboard, which is not good for them. And they are still trying to get into the top 8, obviously. So what they need for that is not only to win all the games today, but also they need their opponents to lose. So that means Jokes has to lose. Raid has to lose, Igpa has to lose. And Uepa, or Iswa it's called, I think. Although they seem relatively safe. There's still a few points ahead. I'm not entirely sure about the points, but I think it would maybe be enough if Iswa lost here, that EG could still get into the top 8. I'm not 100% sure. The last day of the tournament does give you the most points or most caps, definitely. So let's have a look. Yeah, pink is not interesting to us right now. Gravitas not interesting to us. Let's have a look out for the other games here, the other teams. None of those on this group. Neither on this one. And how about this one here? No. Where are they? Jokes is here. Jokes versus Punishers, I guess, in the finals. That could be interesting still. Jokes is set up for a win, more likely, but anything might still happen. Punishers were not too bad. Raid. Ooh, Raid will most likely not lose any games. Yeah, let's have a... First of all, I wanna just... Okay, that's quite important. Huh? AG is not playing POC? I thought they were playing POC now. Let me just quickly ready up already. Hello. I wanted to change the scene. Come on. Why don't I see the... It's trolling me right now. Because I don't see the... you don't see what I'm seeing right now. Ah. There it is, okay. Well, who else do we have here? So yeah, Raid probably not losing. Who was the other team here? Jokes might lose. And that's not enough to get into the top 8. Serenity win, that's also going to be very interesting over here. Igpa then against the winner, probably Serenity. There might be... Igpa is likely to lose here. Igpa currently 7th. So Igpa against Serenity. I guess Igpa will really struggle with that. And if Igpa loses, they might drop out of the top 8. EG would be in again. So we will definitely have to look at Group 10 later on. Over here, APA will likely win, so the others are not really too interesting. They're not going to have any changes here. Oh, my new technology clan. Now playing against Speedrunnery, beat PS. Ah, okay, it's not EG versus okay, then other bracket. Yep, okay. Later on then, in grand finals still. Games are starting. Oops. And let's get to the game. We do have EG heading up here with a lineup of Sheridan FE215AB and a lot of Type 71s. On the other side, the Creed team having a 60TP, nice 4, lots of types and Gorilla. And EG is already going aggressive here. Already pressuring the decap immediately, where there's only one guy who is having some backup by the 60TP. The IS-4 is also coming. Brave move by the Type 71 to still stay in the cap, as he's got so many tanks in front of him. They're all pushing in. The Gorilla on the relocation, but the Gorilla will be a huge reliability. Liability, not reliability. Just be dangerous enough here, because the Gorilla does not have any armor, nor hit points to really move into the fight. And this Type 71 just moving out of trouble here. But EG also having lost a lot of hit points already. Still about 1k hit points ahead. Good crossfire here by Nikolite, pushing into the ditch. And Nikolite will be the focus target, but he's also causing lots and lots of trouble. Push is still trying, or I don't know, Creed is trying to counter push here with their low hit point. Tank was kind of desperate to try to get out of this. Not really heading anywhere. Second gun out of the fight on side of Creed. Just go, Fox is saying, and he's absolutely right about that. They are 5k hit points ahead. Can just steamroll right now. The Gorilla effectively out of the fight, can still be dangerous in terms of damage, but he cannot really protect any of his teammates. Can just hope to put out some helpful damage here, but that's not really working out. I'm really not sure about the pick of the Gorilla here on this map. In general, TDs are just not the strongest in the current meta. The very dominant win here by EG, although they still hesitated a bit longer than what we're used to from seeing them. And that was game numero uno. And I Strong performance by EG. Well, Creed with the Gorilla again. Again taking the Gorilla. If someone was pushing A, then it will probably not be too useful either, because the A guy is mostly not really game deciding. If everyone was pushing A, then the Gorilla could have farmed a lot of damage, but just for decapping shots of A or something, just some support. At the moment, Elio, or it could be whatever tank, heavy or medium tank, would be suited far better, in my opinion, as they have the option of just relocating, getting into the fight wherever it's needed, but the Gorilla is just basically only good for that specific role of helping on A. Apart from that, the Gorilla will be rather useless, as it's trying to support. It can try to support, that's all it can do. It cannot really push in like a heavy could. It cannot really rush behind the enemies like a medium could, and put out the damage where it's needed. The Gorilla can only put out damage where it can, without taking too much damage in return. A heavy tank or a Leo or medium tank, whatever, or light tank can just really move in there wherever it's just the right way to move in. So, yeah. Questionable pick here. And we are heading into the next game. By the way, it was also a best of 2. Best of 2. Best of 5, of course. Creed again with the Gorilla, but this time they're sending the Gorilla up. I think this might already be a lot better for them, because the Gorilla will be closer to the team. This time it is the T100 LT here overlooking base A. Kind of what we're used to from seeing this map. And EG already with a lot of tanks here on B, trying to go for early shots, finding the 6CTP there. Good first shot into him. Winch probably got hit by the LT over there. Milk unspotted in the A cap. Will the LT have shots onto him? Maybe blind shot. Oh, actually the Sheridan got spotted. But the LT is missing him. Ooh, what an important shot there. Winch dropping down. This might be working out to push down on a beach, but I'm not quite seeing it right now, to be honest. Because the LT can just run away and Winch Light will be rather useless there for a very long time. Meanwhile, Fox is under pressure, as Creed is taking advantage here on the high ground. Putting a huge shot into Fox with a Gorilla, 600 down here. And Creed is continuing their push. Fox in lots and lots of trouble here, trying to run away. But he is getting chased. But EG not waiting for too long. But meanwhile, B is getting capped, D is getting capped. Creed will definitely get 2 caps here. No one decapping base D right now. But the 6CTP in the middle here has lost way too many hit points. Yet Creed is still ahead on 8 points actually. Not by a big margin, and actually the odds have turned around right now. And the Gorilla here is the one really in trouble. The Gorilla is about to go down already. And we can see the huge problem about the Gorilla. If it was the medium, it could have just run away maybe. But the Gorilla could not do so. This pick of the Gorilla tank here may be totally ruining the game for the Creed team. Also, the Gorilla getting a bit too aggressive there, I've got to say. Creed is down 2 tanks. They are down 2k hit points compared to the EG team. But the LT is still running around here, maybe still being useful. We will have to wait and see if he is going to survive this. Ender just chasing him down. Getting him also. Nikolai also down to one shot right now. While the IS-4 is getting focused here, both die at the same time, and it's only 2 guns remaining for the Creed team. That's surprisingly the 60 TP who got shot down early. Took the first hit, but was the last man standing, and there we go. Okay. Okay. I've got to say that I really got to say that Creed was having a huge advantage if they decided to take any other tank than the Gorilla, or if they just let the Gorilla play a bit more passively. It would have definitely been a win. The Gorilla just ended up with only 2 shots. Still a lot more guys beneath that, but yeah. Huh. What do they want with their Gorilla there? Again, Black Goldville, they are picking the Gorilla. Best of 5, by the way, so 1 more defeat and Creed is out. They have not done a bad job, I've got to say. Creed was actually playing quite well. But... Should I maybe poodle that over? No. Yeah, this pick of the Gorilla, really, I don't understand it. It was not helpful at all here. Why didn't they just take like an FE215B or even M60 like any other team would do for this kind of position? Only Creed decided to go for a Gorilla. Especially since it got nerfed, I don't really see it. I have no idea why you would take a Gorilla right now. And again, they are going for it. No, man. If you're just getting back to the coach like I just did there. Every time I'm thinking I forgot to ready up before the game is starting. No, everything's fine. Let's see what I have in mind here with the Gorilla this time. Gorilla about to camp on the right side here, trying to decap base B, but the Gorilla is getting spotted for that and will just be in a lot of trouble for putting out one or the other shot. Will not be able to push in the later stage. EG with an aggressive push into the B cap at the start already. Having the Sheridan and Ender in a Type 71. Oof! Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was big chunk of hit points that Ender lost here. Was it the Gorilla maybe? Or it was Type and LT could be the case. And Creed is pushing forwards. I think this time again Creed is actually having an advantage here over the EG team at the start. Although Mega Statist is under pressure and so is the Gorilla in the back here. If it was only a heavy tank here. Would have been a bit less damage, like 200 damage less on the first shot. But the Gorilla is just getting obliterated right now. And the Gorilla cannot do anything. Still trying to hit one. But a heavy tank would have survived much, much longer. I absolutely don't get this pick. Was a huge disadvantage here to Creed. Easy kill for EG. But also EG has lost one tank. Hit points surprisingly still relatively even right now. The difference is not that big, although Creed just lost the second tank. But Ender is also most likely not surviving too much longer here. What is the Type doing? What is the Type doing now? He's trying to push behind, but putting himself into crossfire, yet he's getting ignored. He was maybe going for exactly this move, trying to block Ender from moving away. But he's being set on fire, not connecting on the kill shot, and getting crossfired by the Sheridan from over there. And only 3 tanks remaining on side of KREDQ's team here. Chasing the Sheridan right now, but not being successful at that. There's still a lot that KREDQ has to work on. Actually, I would say the initial plans, like the movement is alright, it's good. But just taking this Gorilla here and just... I mean, if it really, in both cases, if it was a heavy tank, it was not a problem to get pushed on T here for the KREDQ team. And not even both, in all the 3 games that we've seen here. If the Gorilla was replaced by an M60, for example, at a long range, with a reticle calibration, you can still be super useful with that tank. Could have put out some decent damage. But, oh, wrong scene. Once they had to move, the Gorilla could have just done so much more. The M60 in position of the Gorilla. M60 or F8215B, both tanks are pretty much in the meta right now. They could have just held up the enemy for way longer, or in a position of the Gorilla. In the last game it would have mostly been a Kranwagen, sometimes also M60. But there was no reason for the Gorilla, apart from 200 damage more at the start, but then losing the tank a lot sooner. I don't know, KREDQ, I don't know. But apart from that, it was not looking bad, the stuff they did. The tactic was good, actually. The movement was alright, or was actually quite good. That a push onto D on the Normandy game, the second one, pushing the heavy side, trying to shoot down the FE215B, and if it was a heavy tank, not the Gorilla, they could have continued the push and just killed the FE215B, killed the other tanks that were over there. Or even, as they decided to hold, they could have just pushed the middle area than the B area. But they decided to hold without counter-pushing the other side, while losing the Gorilla, meaning they gave up any advantage that they could possibly have there. So yeah, that was really not working out for them. Okay, we have some time again. Unfortunately, another 3-0, so we do have a bit of time to gap here before the next game starting. So I would say let's play another few games. Yeah, I will just go for e6 again, and you don't see it yet. So let's jump over. Why? Why? Ah, okay. Camera, deactivate, activate, and it's back. But I think it still looks better on when streaming the PC screen to have like the cutout background and not this huge thing around me, this circle there. Also, the streaming software was not recognizing my camera anymore, so I had to use another software to use the camera, then pipe it back into the streaming software. Weirdly. Oh no, Leo. E50 also going down there. I hope I have some more teammates going up, because going down is really useless. But it looks like there's nothing ahead of me anyway, so... yeah, it's fine for me. Oh, no, 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 no. Not so fine, then. Hä? Explosion up here? Ay, was that my cupola? Yeah. I could shoot the mouse, but it's really not that important. As the enemy TTs are not chasing me, I will go for it. Oh, almost missed. Because I wanted a fuel tank. You see its damage right now. Ah. No, try to track. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Yeah, I should have run away. We're likely still winning. That was certainly no pro move. Maybe Showdown.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, hey Kay. Fahrenheit also, good evening. And everyone else who might have just joined in or is already watching for a while. Oh, I'm slow. I did not play on PC for quite some time. I did on the last tournament stream though. Really? Was he trying to focus me or what? Or was it just because... well, I don't really think he's just focusing me because he knows me, but rather because of my tank. Just because Sheridan is quite weak and easy to hit. Nah, not running. Nice one. Am I able to get some shot into the T95 sir, which I want to reload? Maybe, maybe yes. Nice. Would have been a shame if I just missed the shot because I did not aim just to shoot before the projector did. Okay, yeah, we won the last game, still nice. So, outside, yeah, let's just spot the middle area. See what's going to happen. Only one mat on the enemy side. Let's hope to get some early shot into the TDs. Into the, yeah, TDs in the best case. Maybe heavies. My teammate YOLOing, eh? Looks like. What the hell? I don't spot the enemies, so they must be all in spawn. Huh? They're all just moving towards the A side right now. Oops. Okay, Conqueror. Let's make you regret this. Yeah, I think right now everyone should be flanking around if they're not still camping in spawn. So let's go find out. Try to kill the WT there. Ay, 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 ay. Maybe. I should rather hold. Or at least not take a hit from that jack. Kind of sounded like he just shot. I'm not 100% sure. 268 maybe still there. Oh, Legundo, hey. Been a while. Nah. Was not worth trying to go for an HE. Okay, I will just go for that E5. We are probably about to win on points anyways, and that means we'll likely push into the caps. So I can just get behind. Oops. Nice bounce. No! Hey Ralph. Or did I just say hi Ralph already? I don't know. How about the time? I think we still have about 10 minutes until the next game starting. Okay, team moving left. Yeah. Let's try to spot here a little bit. Enemies could be slow, or they are just on the other side. I think I will move up. Ah, they are slow. TP got me? Or maybe some TD. So yeah, I can definitely not stay then. Oh, mouse laggy? What? Why is the mouse lagging? Oh no! Not now. Not while I'm playing. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna stay safe of the Jaguar shooting this guy. That almost failed. Nice. Oh, still another one. Ouch. They will want me. Can you kill him, please? I don't want to have to. I have to. Lag. Let's shoot the fuel tank. He doesn't even have spawn line actually. So maybe I can set him on fire. Is it coming for me? Or just running? Alright, that was pretty lucky to get this shot in. Should have just gone for the heat. And looks like I can still get a last shot into the TP to get to 6k. Nice. Please. Well, I don't mind if he shoots him down. More likely to ace then. Still 500 and a kill. Nice. Okay. Yeah, one will still be possible. I will rather just spot the middle area and have a look whether enemy mediums are maybe running away or heavies going for the med side, something like that. Although from here I'm not able to spot the heavies if they went for the medium side. I tracked him. Well, you see, that's already some crucial information. If my Mets wanted, they could already get a bit more aggressive. I will. Leo, don't you want to move? Finally. Okay, still just only 400 by the Type 71. Not too bad. Leo will be able to kill that chieftain. Still, it's not one yet. I think I will run away to not have to 1v1 that T-54E1. No. Ah, come on, come on. Am I getting this shot as he moves back? No! Wanted it so badly. Okay, let's get over here and help out. Ah, don't die. Ah, shit. He just seriously HE'd me. Oh my. That was not healthy. Okay, nice. Another big game. Perfect. Hi Lithium and Cold Sima. Good evening. Just seeing one game because you don't have much time. Ralf, was meinst du? Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass du Deutsch bist. Vielleicht benutzt du Google Übersetzer. Or why do you always to rechtens your thoughts? I don't understand that. That doesn't really make sense. Maybe just vielleicht einfach auf Deutsch. Alright. I think next invite is not there yet. Okay then. Okay, still 10 more minutes then. Another 2 games before the grand finals. Grand finals then. I did not look it up yet, but I just assume it will be POC versus EG. I should still have a quick look at that. Nice. I do have some team here. Okay, enemies are split it as well. Let's kill the bad shit. Yellow. I could shield that bad shit, but not my problem if he just stays in the open. Honestly. Nice. Who am I going for? Let's try to kill that boss shot, just shoot him down. Is they still busy with the E6 for a while? T57 is too dangerous in the back. Okay. Ah, yes. No. Oh, she... man. That was bad. Let's run. The lagging mouse is really worrying right now. Sometimes I have that, I don't know why. Was that T57 maybe AFK? No, it's not. Sad. Ah. Of course he had a turn for me. After so much time of not doing anything. Or looking at the other direction. I'm spotted. Conway might also be looking for me already. Do I try it?
Enemy armor is destroyed.
No risk, no fun, right?
Enemy armor is we finish him off.
Nice AG with fire still. Lithium! Super chat, €5. Thanks a lot. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Auch auf Deutsch, großen Kuss. Vielen, vielen Dank.
Let's go!
Greetings and kisses.
I was seeing him before the action notification, it seems. Let me just quickly try turning off and on the mouse again. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Lithium, you will unfortunately only hear my thanks in 3 minutes. That's the delay of today's stream. Yeah, thanks really.
Time to roll out.
Why resolution was? Actually, the resolution should not have changed. It's probably on your end, so maybe try to just reload the page once more and you will have it. Okay, I will try to spot over here. Oh, was I not not able to spot over there? Ah! Come on, another one. Nice. Let's just stay, although I just shot. Might be spotted, not even spotted. But maybe I can still see some other one. Oh. No spawn liner. Oh, okay, I should definitely shoot this TVP here before he pushes me. Or some big rolls here. 2 AGs, then max roll. That's just awesome. Ah. Nice. 3 shots for every 4-5. let's pre-aim. Just so I can aim in as much as I can. Okay, only TVP still alive, still running away from that STB right now. Nice. Okay. A room invite in should be coming right now, actually. If it's not another 10 minutes, I hope not. I don't know for sure, to be honest. I assume, yeah, there it is. Good. It was actually some pretty nice Sheridan session we just had there. Let me have a look. Well, okay. I just played 14 games on the stream, 85.7%, 3.8k average on PC. The first 2 games were absolutely horrible. FE215B, 1 game of 800 damage. Sheridan 4.5k almost. Okay. On how many? 6 games. Okay, okay. It's weird on PC, like sometimes I'm completely useless, sometimes I'm having such really good sessions. I would just need some better aiming on PC again. Yeah, we still have a bit of time here. Still 3 more minutes. So I reckon we just... have a look at the current tournament tree again. So let's jump over here. We do have... We're obviously following EG here. Let's just move over there. Oh, I forgot the group. Oh, somewhere down here. Still, yeah, I said it already. IGPA versus Serenity will still be very important because IGPA currently is 7th and EG is 10th. So IGPA losing, EG winning might mean that they are back in the top 8. I'm not 100% sure, unfortunately. Yeah, and EG now facing POC here. WoTB or ISWA, I think, is on the grand finals against TTD. They're also not too far above. So yeah, I don't think it would be enough if ISWA lost now, that EG would still be able to take them over because of the point advantage. Let me quickly have a look whether yes, I'm ready. Okay. Okay. What else do you want to have a look at? Raid probably also in the grand finals, yes. And they are playing against some clan I don't know, so they are likely to win. Of course, there might be some surprise. Also, Jokes in the grand finals. Actually, if Jokes wins, then EG doesn't have a chance to get into the top 8 anymore. So EG can only hope that Igpa loses, Jokes loses, and then that's the only chance of just still getting into the top 8. It's been a while since EG has not been a top 8 team. I don't remember the last time that's been the case. Okay. So we're still having 20 seconds, and we are going to see Port Bay with the EG team going into a battle with 6 Type 71s and a Sheridan. POC using 5 Type 71s and LT TVP Vickers. And we can already be quite sure where those are going. Very likely that those mediums will just rush the corner.
Time to roll out.
But EG might either take the city area, go for the caps, or counter the mediums in the corner. If the POC mats are pushing into the corner, which looks like it's the case, it will be quite tricky for them to really make use of that. Because EG will not allow them to easily crossfire all the time. Fox already losing a ton of hit points here on the crossing. Ender also losing the first bit, like just one shot worth of hit points here, but now EG is in a tricky situation here, having enemies in front which they cannot really push all that easily. And they decided to not go for the corner. That's what I was thinking, that they would just maybe send 2 types over here into the corner, so the mats would not really have the best chances. And EG here losing hit points. Fox down to a 2 to 3 shot right now. Actually down to 1 or 2 shots. Probably 2 shots. And POC could already get aggressive here. Orca still in the back here, but the TVP is there set up for some crossfire. But Orca, that timing. And it's actually the TVP shooting down the Sheridan here. What a sneaky move here from the back by Snack Hunter. Great gameplay here, great crossfire by POC. That's top level here, what we are seeing from POC. And just shooting down from lots of different angles, using very light setup against EG's heavy spam. And EG is still trying to do something, but they don't have the hit points available anymore. Winterlate here is in focus fire of Playmaker and Perp, who are just pushing in right now. Winterlate surviving another shot, but 3 guys on EG's team are down, 4 guys down. Chocolate also down to 1 shot. There you go. So that's a 2 versus 6 right now. Ender here also in 2v1. And that's definitely a defeat for EG. Last man alive is Orca here. With a great ratings combo. But he cannot do anything about this anymore. Just with the lineup already, the POC team was going for a lot better crossfire, and EG kind of struggled to really counter that. Did not just find the best solution. What could they have done? They just pushing into the corner. They would have been crossfired by all the tanks that were just waiting for that to happen. Pushing forwards was meaning that POC had the double light tanks in the corner, cross-firing EG as they were trying to push. Other options, holding and just flanking around with Orca there to just make POC turn around, split up their forces so EG could push forward. Did not quite work out. I think the push into the back maybe came a bit too late. Orca alone over there could maybe not have caused enough trouble, but also, of course, the loss of hit points here was quite significant on side of EG when they were trying to hold that C cap. So that was not all that great for them. And that just already decreased their chances of winning the game quite a lot. Box down to a 2 or 3 shot. Basically at the start already. So it was really a tricky game here for EG. POC kind of just gambled, you know, choosing a medium lineup in a heavy meta can backfire. I did not here in this case, they made perfect use of that. And EG was just a bit too slow to react here. And we're about to see our next map, next game, different spawn this time. Just the other way around. EG versus POC here again. If POC wins, then both of these teams will definitely be in the top 16, and it's not too unlikely that we are going to see these two in the middle echelon grand finals then. The top 16 tournament. I cannot remember when EG was not in the top 8 for the last time. Orca with a 907 crossing into the corner. TVP getting shot here for 1 hit, but putting out 2 already. Is he taking another one? Good crossfire here onto Ender in that corner. And Skiller is about to... Nope, he's not pushing into that corner as EG is lined up with a lot of tanks to just cover that. Offering the option for POC to just push the right side here onto Nicolite and Fox. I reckon that would be a good call, and it is actually the case here that No Skill and Perp are pushing in. Focus fire not quite on point yet. And Playmaker, I will have to be careful to not get focused out too heavily here, as he's having a lot of tanks aimed at him right now. Playmaker down the first guy here off the field on the side of POC. And Nicolite is still alive, down to 1 shot now though. But also Perp is a 1 shot already. Winchellite, bouncing shot from his rear, but going down there. Milk just now ready to crossfire a bit from behind. As Skiller is in focus. But POC losing on the tanks right now. They had a good push, maybe went it a bit too aggressive, as they did not have so much of an advantage. But let's see what's going to happen here. And now POC just down to 1.5k hit points right now, not having any chance of winning this anymore. There goes the TVP. And lost so many hit points at the start, but POC was not able to make any use of that. So it turned out to be quite a dominant win for the EG team after all. POC was having a really good start again. Just not really able to build up on that. Now their push here with Playmaker just a touch too aggressive. It was not really needed to YOLO in like that. I guess if they just push it with everyone without just really getting behind. Of course, getting behind the enemy often is a great call because you are just able to put out a lot more DPM and make the enemies turn around. But POC was not ready with the other tanks to just support Playmaker in the way that he needed to be supported there. So it is 1-1 right now, and it is a best of 7 by the way. In this fight of POC versus EG. meaning any team will need 4 wins, not 7, 4 wins in order to win in this encounter. Both teams really need to win. I have not looked up the other teams there beneath POC because POC was ranked 16th the last time I've looked. And if any of the other teams have won, like Legion was right behind, I guess. Yeah, I think it was Legion, right behind the POC team. So if Legion won all the games today, POC is about to lose this one, then POC will be out of the top 16. And you can see their level. They are really a good team with a lot of experience if you are just checking each and every single player. But they will also have to perform, and in the current tournament system that we are having, no team is allowed to lose any games. We're switching the maps, by the way, to Middleburg here. And EG once more with lots of Type 71s, one FE-15B, one Sheridan. A lineup that they like to go for quite a lot already. On the side of POC we do have double Kranwagen, and the Perp type is already getting shot down here. Milk also losing first few hit points. So not...
Let's go!
Thank you, Ralph. Thanks a lot. Let's focus on the game here. Milk trying to spot up a bit, but he just getting punished for that. And POC getting aggressive. EG able to hold the position. Not sure if they're able to decap base C consistently. I don't think so. And it's actually POC pressuring Ender here. And Ender might be able to hide there, but it is really tricky. Maybe better for POC to just take the cap right now. They could also pressure here or push in. Actually, the EG team is fairly split up. It would allow POC to just shoot down Ender. Ender is aware of that. He's trying to run away, get behind this hill here to have some better cover. As Chocolate is right behind an Orca to the side. But EG still in decent positions, not going for the B cap, ahead of hit points still. Fox a little bit lost there in the back, trying to put in some crossfire. He's covering Winterlight, but yeah, that's maybe not working out the way they intend to. Especially as Winterlight is also getting crossfired by the Concept 1B, who's still camping over here in that corner. Also Nikolite now in crossfire. They were not aware of the Concept being there. Concept was in a position to actually just hold the B cap. But now Nikolite and Winterlight both in bad crossfire, but also Rose here just overcommitting quite a lot. Getting shot by the FE-15B and Sheridan from behind, losing a ton of hit points, but Nikolite is out of the fight. Meanwhile, EG is starting a counter push here on the high ground, but just slowly working their way forwards. Renamed user has lost a few hit points. Ender just got... No, it's Chocolate actually got killed. Ender still alive on his few hit points. A renamed user here also down to, like, what is it, 2 shots? Depends on if it is AP or heat being shot at him, but Orca is also not going to survive this. And there goes Orca. And it's only 2 guys left alive on the side of EG, with Fox in his FE-15B just being super passive for the entire game, not able to support his teammates sufficiently. There goes Ender, and it is just about killing Fox right now. Fox just being a lot more aggressive. EG trying to go for a passive strategy, but still sending their Type 71 played by Ender quite far into the front. trying to maybe decap base C or something, and Ender there really not able to hold up in his position. EG does not quite seem to be in their top form anymore. I've got to say that with all honesty. EG just has been a lot faster on the relocations, a lot better in the strategies in the past, a lot more aggressive. Here they try to hold and just wait it out for quite a lot. They also got a few new team members here with Fox and Milk all being new to the EG team. So yeah, I don't know if that's working out already for them. Maybe they are just not really in the, yeah, not just as well trained as they've been in the past. Also on the last season they already struggled quite a bit, but this time they seem to just struggle even more than that. Actually, I'm just noticing there were, I don't know who are the other players on the EG team right now, because I do remember Vano has also played on EG on a Blitz Premier Cup. Don't know. I think I can just look it up over here. Romka is still on the team. Reaction is still on Team Carolite. Those are not playing right now. And camera lagged out, of course. So yeah, same map again. And we're seeing Milk going for the first spot here. He is spotting the right side, it seems, rather passively. Rose on the other side. Spotting the heavy tanks. No shots connecting yet. Or no shots being fired yet at all. But there, the first one is spotted here, the Type 71. Sheridan not connecting though. Pog again with the Concept 1B in the back to cover the heavy cap. Nikolite is spotted in the city. Could potentially lead to Pog already trying to push in on the high ground here. Although EG is set up very passively here. They're having 3 tanks right now in the city though. At least Nikolite has been spotted. I think it's probably the only one that has been spotted, unless... Nah, otherwise Pog would already go more aggressive. But they are building up the pressure here already. If you're looking at that, the Kranwagens just getting a bit more aggressive here. Super good hull down tanks. But Orca not... Ooh, Rose. Rose here just losing a ton of hit points or trying to get into the A cap. He's waiting to get unspotted. Could potentially run away now. But over here we do have Pog moving into that C cap. Fox just decapping with a little bit of an HE there. Pog does have the C cap now. But will lose the A cap as well. As EG already has B. Concept in a lot of trouble. The Sheridan so low on the hit points that he will really struggle. Especially with Winterlight right in front of him. But Winterlight bounces the Sheridan here. So that should definitely push, that should definitely trigger counter push by the Pog team. But they're not really ready to counter push the high ground right now. They are actually going down instead. Trying to focus Winterlight. Maybe a shot into Milk. Milk goes down first here. Winterlight second one most likely. But no skill just gay is also down to a one shot already. Going down now as well. But gun advantage to the Pog team. 3 guns out of the fight on side of EG, while the Pog team only was lost 1 so far. Sorry. But Nikolai also down to one shot right now. What's going on over here? It's still a 2v2 situation. 2v3 actually, sorry. And EG is just not going to win the game by that, I guess. They will still kill Dizzy here. Will still put out a nice shot into Ender instead of Chocolate, who's much more healthy. But Pog is ahead, one tank. Type 71 against FE215B in a 1v1. The Type will most likely win this. Although he is deciding to not go for it. Getting HE'd here with a big roll. Ender still trying to support. Ender also will soon have others right behind here. Chocolate still able to hold up two guys down here. Still having some hit points. 3v3 right now, but hit points 1k ahead on side of Pog. 2v3 right now. Ah, there's Sheridan over there. But the Sheridan being a one-shot. Potentially getting surprised by Ender. While the FV has to hold up for a bit longer. Rose here going down still. What a fight here by EG. Hit points still on side of Pog. But EG is in the better positions. Better crossfire here, definitely. And Ender will have to survive for a little bit here. And there is a potential one-shot, not necessarily bouncing the first one. The Type really being bouncy as hell. And Perp really needed to penetrate as he does get this one in. But he's still in a 1v1 and Fox will not bounce all of his shells. The FE215B having good penetration. Not struggling too much here. And there we go. EG still winning this game here. Awesome. Damn, what a win here. I did not see that one coming. Oof. Yeah, EG still going for an awesome move here by Ender. Look at Fox damage here. 6k. As the enemy Type just turned his back to him. Allowed the FV to just HE him. Maybe a misplay there. I don't remember who it's been. Who just turned his back to Fox instead of trying to 1v1 him. Moved on to Ender instead. But got killed then by Fox from behind and Ender to the front. That crossfire. The way that EG turned things around here in the very end. Awesome job. That was really well played. This means we're in a 2-2 right now. Still 2 more wins needed for any team. I'm happy to see such close games, honestly. Much better than a steamroll game. You know, in these qualifiers, we're mostly having lots and lots of games that are really quite obvious wins to the better team. Apart from the grand finals then. Yeah, therefore I'm even more thankful for having such a close game here. These teams really... They seem to be... Ooh, on pretty much the same level. Look at this interesting line up there.
Let's go!
Another €5, Ralf. Vielen Dank. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Vielen Dank. Pog now playing with 5 Kranwagens. When do we ever see that? 5 Kranwagens here. And they are most likely all about to go for the bridge area. EG. On the other hand, going for... How many types? 4 types. 1 IS-4. Sheridan, of course. And a T-57 for the first time. First time on this tournament that we are seeing a T-57 being played here. Or at least on the games I've streamed. T-57 heading towards the middle area. Pog being lined up rather passively. Lots of guys are spotted. The LT taking the cap. Meaning cap advantage to POC. Sheridan might still drop into the B cap, but yeah, it is definitely cap advantage. If we're talking about the positions, I would say EG is about to take a huge advantage by just pushing onto the bridge here, where Dizzy is quite alone, quite isolated, but Dizzy already is backing off here. He is still able to run. Now that EG does have the A cap, they might also get the B cap, if they want it. So far they're not really playing for the caps. Nikolite here getting crossfired, losing 2 shots worth of hit points. All these Kranwagens there. Super dangerous. A little bit of HE damage here by the Sheridan. The Krans are not in the best positions right now, but the problem is for AG that these Krans are just having all the clips loaded. AG pushing in anywhere would likely lose to them losing a tank before they even arrived in the fight. Ooh, look at that. Sheridan just pushing behind that house there. And Chocolate now in a B cap. That was close. Snack did not get spotted at all, I believe. Otherwise he still would be spotted. Playmaker putting out a few shots, or 1 shot into Chocolate. And it is actually POC going for the push onto the bridge area here right now. With Perp leading the charge here. And they are continuing their push. Let's head up. But the shot's not really connecting. Chocolate at the same time also getting pushed onto over here. The Kran now with an empty clip. Snack will have the kill of that Sheridan. Maybe. Yeah, there's still a shot into that Kran. Kran is taking him out. And Fox is arriving now with a full clip loaded. About to clip down that Sheridan here. And they're chasing him down. Sheridan 1 shot. Rose still able to support a little bit. But Rose will have to run away right now as Milk is just chasing him down. Over there we still got Winterlight full life. Getting pushed onto by 4 Kranwagens right now. It is currently gun advantage. Ender just got smacked down to 1 shot. Gun advantage to POC right now. The LT will have to try its best to run away. Not getting shot by Fox anymore. Winch also still surviving. But the Kran down to a 1 shot over there. How's this going to turn out? POC having hit points. Having more tanks, 1 more tank, 2 more tanks right now. And they're still being down to a 1 shot. There are only 2 guns left alive on side of... Oh, actually there's still 3 here. With Ender just having 27 hit points left. But EG has triple caps right now. And it will still be super hard for POC to push in there. 2 1-shots on side of POC now. If they die, it will be quite hard for them to still win this game. There is really no skill just pushing into that C cap. And they're still daring to push out here to put out a shot. Putting no skill, potentially down to a 1-shot for the Sheridan. The Sheridan might just YOLO in right now. Get that kill. Perp actually just got killed also. And Fox still full life. I think Fox is just crucial to winning this game right now. EG will get this win. 800 points for EG, but they still have the B cap. Milk out of the fight. Now Ender is also about to die very soon. Yeah, there he goes. There goes the renamed user. Fox now in a 1v3 situation. Not having the points anymore, but he's still full life, having the 1-shot Kran against him. Nah, okay. EG cannot win this right now anymore. Fox here just has he given up already? Yeah. Okay, yeah. There was still a good chance for EG to win this. Fox moving away from his teammates. Yeah, was too close to mid. That's also what I was just thinking there. Fox moving to the bridge area here was allowing him to kill 2 guys off the POC team, certainly. But at the same time, he left his teammates alone while he was like the most healthy tank alive. If he tried to support his teammates a little bit better with his good DPM and clipping potential, maybe that could have worked out differently, with Fox just clipping out whatever tank was just pushing in to kill Ender and the Sheridan. Still very nice. Close game here. POC just winning by a small margin in the end. Of course, in the very end there were still a few tanks quite healthy on side of POC, but that could have looked quite differently with like one clip of the T-57 before the teammates died already. 2-3. POC needs one more win, so match point here to POC. AG now under lots of pressure, still needs to win 2 more games. Okay, I quickly need some more water. Okay, I'm hydrated again. We're ready to stream. Potentially the last game. Maybe not. And we are about to head into the game once more. It is New Bay again. Lineups have not changed too much, actually. The POC team is going for double LTs. A fast cap is what they are expecting from POC, it seems. And Fox is pretty damn right about it. Well predicted. Really well predicted here. Not entirely sure who's going to have the cap advantage. It is POC. By a very small margin. Snack Hunter here getting aggressive in the EG spawn. Spotting up a lot of tanks. Not getting punished for that. Not getting spotted for that either. That's interesting. I would have expected him to get spotted at this range. Distance is not too high. Milk now pressuring here. Snack backing off a bit to not get punished. Milk losing first few hit points. But EG has got a lot of hit points right now. They're not having any mats or light tanks on the field. Meaning that EG will just struggle with their mobility. But they are having hit points and a ton of armor. POC double LT. He's baiting. Fox is saying, good that I'm reading this stuff on the chat so I don't even have to commentate anymore. The LT is running away already. All the Krans here lined up to crossfire. We're actually seeing Rose just pushing into that B cap. Very sneaky move. Is he going to trigger a counter push by EG? That's the question now. Is EG going to push base B to try to kill that LT? Not exactly. They're pressuring definitely. And Rose losing a ton of hit points here. 1,200 hit points down for Rose. He's still alive though. And it is EG now pushing into that B cap. Not having lost too many hit points on the crossing, although there were all the Krans lined up. But the Krans now pulled off the speed boost, about to relocate and push the heavy seer in spawn of the EG team, as 3 tanks are now currently busy with 1 Kranwagen here. Renamed user is getting focused by EG, but look at him, he's still full life, running away. Meanwhile, POC is pushing in here with all the tanks that they are having available. But they're not really finding weak links here in the lineup of EG right now. Playmaker has lost a lot of hit points, Dizzy also. And all the 60 TPs are still fairly well hidden. Type 71 over here is definitely a weak spot, but so far not really anyone apart from the LT is going for him. 2 guys of the POC team already died at this point. EG still having everyone alive, while Milk is down to a 1-shot. But the Krans are so low on hit points already. But there goes the Type 71 here. Hit points highly in favor of EG right now. And POC not having the DPM anymore. The Krans super low on DPM once they have emptied their clips. The LT will have to make up for that. Huge kill here on a 60 DP was not an Umrak. 3 guns out of the fight on side of EG, but POC has lost 4 already, and having a few low hit point tanks like Dizzy, who is just about to get shot down by Orca. And no skill, the next man to go down here. And that is a win to EG. That push here by POC just not working out. Yeah, the LT will still try his best to just fight a little bit longer. There he goes. POC just really struggling with their push. The Krans not having the DPM nor the mobility to really push away the EG team aggressively. And I could see a huge issue here in the push of POC. And that was them trying to push the 60 TPs that were just having great crossfire. Also Varus here just not being able to do much. Only 1 shot out, same as the Kranwagen. Just bouncing off a lot, and especially if you're playing a low DPM tank and bouncing, it really is not too great for you. But the main issue I've seen here was just POC trying to push the 60 TPs, and therefore I cannot really show it on the map right now, but the thing is, there was still a Type 71 to the left side. The Type 71 was completely alone, probably he was baiting and still waiting there unspotted for a long time. But as POC pushed the 60 TPs, the Type was just constantly farming, while the Kranwagen tanks were just not able to really push into the 60 TPs. They were just in good hold down positions. There were 4 tanks, 4 super healthy heavy tanks, all in good positions on side of EG. And even though the POC team had 1 tank more, they were just pushing into the middle of them and not going for like one side or the other, as they were not having the best options. They were shooting down 160 TP. It was Milk who was just on the road to the right side, if you remember. But Milk was able to fall back, get into safety then, and could not get killed. It was just super hard to get. They could put in some shots, but they could not kill them. That was the biggest problem here for POC. If they knew about the Type 71 a bit sooner and pushed the Type 71, they could have ignored the 60 TPs and just killed 1 tank, then the TPs, just one after another, and could build up a lot better crossfire. So what I think what was the problem here was that POC stopped their push instead of pushing deep into the enemy spawn with at least some tanks to kill the Type first, and then have some tanks behind the 60 TPs and a few more tanks in front of the 60 TPs. But POC was just a bit too slow to notice about the Type. I have not seen the moment when the Type was getting spotted there. But that's what I've seen here. But let's focus on the next game. EG going for an aggressive strategy here. By the way, it is tiebreaker right now. Any team winning this game will win the encounter. Dizzy losing a ton of hit points as he's crossing over. Fox and Milk are getting super aggressive here, but there comes the rest of the EG team about to focus down Dizzy here, and Dizzy is not going to survive this for too long here. It will be the first kill for the EG team. Pock will have to really get aggressive right now and ignore this mouse in the back, and they will have to throw in all the tanks here. Pock down one tank, Playmaker just not able to hold up Milk as he's trying to fall back, maybe a bit too far. So focus fire is not 100% on point here on side of Pock. Second gun out of the fight on side of Pock here. EG having lost only one right now. Fox now in focus here, or still in focus actually, down to a one shot also. But the hit points highly in favor of EG right now already. Third kill for EG, second kill for Pock right now. And it is Snake Hunter still running away, getting focused right now, but with his Kranwagen, he doesn't have any DPM as his clip is entirely empty right now. He is still trying to get to the other side, trying to be more useful, getting HE into his back as he's trying to just run and does not find any tank to push onto it here. The mouse just right in front of him, blocking him in place. And that's it for the Pock team. AG just running a phenomenal game here. Actually, all of these games have been absolutely great here on this very close encounter of AG versus Pock. Well played to all of these guys who were just involved in this, man. The VK, what happened to him? 3 shots, none of those connected. He was probably just trying to shoot the other side, trying to help his teammates instead of focusing the mouse, which was obviously the worst thing to do. And at that range, he probably just missed his shots. EG with a super aggressive strategy here. Absolutely awesome to see this. And yeah, really, really well played here. Okay, I'm out of breath a little bit. Pock just not able to hold up this push. They had one tank. Who has it been? I think Dizzy it was, here with the type. He wanted to create some crossfire. I think that was a huge issue here. He wanted to create some crossfire by pushing to the other side of the push that was going on by EG. So yeah, that was a big problem for the Pock team. They had one tank who isolated himself. They were probably not aware of the pushing tanks that were coming in from the right yet. Okay. Man, what an awesome game. And what a really nice game there. Well, okay. That means EG has won in the very last second, basically. Pock, I guess they will probably still be in the top 16. But for EG, it will be the question now. Let's jump over. Camera. Damn. Damn, these games, yeah. Let's get the camera back. Okay. As this took quite a while, I assume... No, we do not have the cups yet. It's still 40,959, yeah, the same as it's been at the start of the stream. So that's still taking a while. Let's see how the other games turned out. Pink won, no surprise there. DPS won, Yes, Gravitas, they seem to be super strong right now. I've not seen any games of them yet. Although they are not facing the strongest opponents here, but they have just steamrolled everyone. They have... Do they have 100% win rate still? Yeah, look at this. 100% win rate. Let's have a look at the others. Top quality team, 1 against Phoenix, okay. Pog 1 over here. Wait, is it the same clan? 2 teams of the same clan? I don't know which team is the one that is ranked on the leaderboard then. Vale here also winning. Good for them, but they are probably also... I think they were quite far behind, really. Where is Vale even? Did I miss them already? 22 right now, they were in top 8. It's really not looking great, but it's not updated yet here. So actually we will probably still have to wait a bit. I will just go for some random games and just get to see then if the chart gets updated. Right, we don't have any result for Jokes versus Punisher yet. Let's try to refresh here. Nope, still no result. Okay, then these games are taking quite a long time and it will be important. Wait 1. But Jokes losing could mean that EG still gets into the top 8. If also Ikpa lost, yeah. So, if... I'm not 100% sure about the cup, so don't name me down to it. But if Jokes loses this, and as Ikpa lost, EG might still be in the top 8. Because you're seeing this here. Wait. Ikpa 7th with 40,959 points. Raid has won. Ikpa will just lose some points here. Oh. Ah. Did it get updated already? Jokes is in the top 8. Okay. Is this the final result yet? Because the caps are still the same. That gets me worried here. Ah. Now Igba is top 8 again. What? Okay, I will look at this later on. It's useless right now. I think the results are just not all counted yet. Let's go for a few more games then. Ah, Trigger Mine also EI. And once more, thanks to the super chatters of today. Referred Lithium and Ralph, both just throwing in some donors. Okay. Okay, game. Hello. Game froze. Okay, nice. But the stream is still running, right? Yeah. Ah, good job, game. Where's the MFG shout out? Also shout out to MFG, my former clan. And also MFG, very nice guys by the way. German clan, oldest German clan actually, that is currently still active. So yeah, shout out to those guys, definitely. Greetings to them.
Time to roll out.
Oops. I just wanted to get my game up here. The streaming software and chat. By the way, if you want to see my usual streams, usually I'm not streaming on YouTube. If you are enjoying these games here, then maybe consider leaving a follow on Twitch. You know, Twitch link is in the description. And that's where all my streams are usually taking place. Oh crap, he stopped there. And mostly I'm just playing on, or normally I'm playing on touch only, and I'm being better on touch, I've got to say. That was a really nice shot. 726, big roll. Yeah, because of the delay, obviously today I'm also not really able to read the chat all that much, but yeah, that's how it is on tournament streams. It's not really useful to shoot the mouse. How about I just shoot this guy? Oh, come on, lagging mouse. Why? It's not fixed yet. Oh.
Enemy is hit.
Can I maybe get a high roll? Ay ay ay. I can get a bounce.
One of the tracks was hit.
This kind of shot is so much easier on touch. If you're having auto aim. High roll. I will leave the kill to the pattern there. Okay. All enemies spotted, or have been spotted. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely important to shoot the shot. Yep. Nice one. Okay, a V shot. Aye. Okay. I would say let's just play like 2 or 3 games and then let's say we just play 2 more games and check the results again, just to see where we're at there, because I really want to know who actually made it into the top 8. And for that I definitely need, I could do the math maybe, but I don't know at which point the caps actually are, like, yeah, how many points I would have to add. Okay, let's go for a spot in the middle area first here. Good. I'm not even spotted yet, perfect. Let's shoot the E6 actually, he's the most dangerous, definitely. With the mobility DPM of that tank. Much more important than I-7. Also, I-7 would be fairly hard to penetrate. Could have easily bounced that one. Nah, come out. He is definitely going to move on. I am maxing. And now the E6 is going out. Good. Actually, I can just stay for another shot. No one's spotted, but no one's really looking at me. I could push to the right side, or... You know what, I'm just going left. Have to be a little bit careful with a jack behind me there. Let's stay in cover as good as I can. Okay. WZ and Jag were both pretty much full life, so let's wait a bit. Okay, I can use the containers to just stay safe here. No, never mind. Let's go. Brave move. But we are winning anyways. That was just a perfect timing for a max roll. What do I wait? What a farming game. Just perfect. Low DPM tank like Sheridan, and still I'm just able to farm so much damage. No, don't turn for me. Just bounce off the others, so I can still get the kill. Perfect. Well, let's switch to Twitch to stream. I might still go for a Twitch stream. Yeah. After we have looked at the results there. Also, I would actually still like to record a few replays. I think I can still do that if I don't stream for too long. Oh, bounce. Yeah. Okay. Is he going to push? No! What? What's going on with these PC players? They're just YOLOing around and doing super weird stuff. I'm farming, like... When do I ever get to do some touch? Okay, let's push the isolated type over there. Oh. In the best case, I don't get hit by the 183 for that. Okay, just missed. Ah! Hello. That was grey. No. Damn type armor. No! Also having lag or what? Maybe another HE into EMX. Don't die yet. Don't die. Don't die. Ah. Nice. Okay. Let's have a look at the leaderboards then. The cups are still the same. But is this... No, it can't be the final result yet. The cups did not change. EG should have... Yeah, EG should get 2000 points or 2000 cups more for winning this. Just like they did on the first PYS, Prove Your Skills. Jokes lost, so... Well, they will get only 1.6k. And IGPA will also get only 1.6k if my math is correct there. Wait, what's the difference again? Come on, mouse. When am I having this issue lately? It's really, really weird. It's only... I mean, the difference between those is about 300. 320 to be exact. So EG will be above Jokes. IGPA will be down then. So it is EG actually in the top 8. As IGPA does have the same points as Jokes right now. No, it's changed again. Yeah. No, Igpa is down here, but they don't have the points yet. Igpa will get plus 1.6k points. Jokes will get 1.6k. Huh? Am I just... What? What? If my math is correct, then Igpa... they have still less points here. Igpa still has 14,900 and some top 16 or lower middle echelon teams have some more points there. So it's not updated yet, but I guess that EG will be in the top 8 then. So let me have a quick look. EG through. Yeah. Just having a look at the streamers chat that we're having. Wild Ones has done the math already. Yeah, okay. We've got our results. EG in the top 8. Congratulations for that. Would have been a shame if they did not manage to get there. So what I'm going to do now is to take a little break and then continue streaming for a bit longer still. So if you want to still join in, then follow me on Twitch. Link in the description if you're not there yet already. And I need a short timeout of like 15-20 minutes or so. Yeah, right now it's actually 22:46. I think I will still go for a short stream. Let's not make it too long, but give me a 15-minute break and then I will start another one without a delay. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, by the way, and yep, see you then on the later stream maybe, or on one of the next tournament streams or videos here on YouTube. So goodbye, maybe good night, maybe see you soon. Thanks for watching.